A lot of businesses think they have rock solid brand positioning, but if you were to ask their team or their customers to explain it, you'd get 10 different answers. The truth is, if your audience can't explain what makes you different, then you don't own your market, your competitors do. In this video, I'm going to explain what brand positioning really is, why it's so critical for your growth, and how owning your positioning can transform your marketing and your business. So first question, what is brand positioning? Brand positioning is the space that you occupy in the mind of your audience. It's how they think of you compared to your competitors and the feeling or the idea they instantly associate with your brand. It's not your logo, it's not your tagline, it's the perception and meaning that you own. Think of some of the most iconic brands. So Volvo, safety; Coca-Cola, happiness and togetherness; Airbnb, belong anywhere. These brands don't just sell products, they've claimed an idea and a space in their customers' minds. And everything that they do reinforces this. So why is brand positioning so important? Well, without clear positioning, your brand gets lost in the noise. But when your positioning is strong, your marketing becomes more effective because your messaging is clear. Your audience remembers you because you stand for something specific, and you avoid competing on price because you're no longer just another option. Strong positioning makes every decision easier, from product development to sales conversations to marketing campaigns. You now have a North Star guiding everything. So what are the 3 core elements of brand positioning? Firstly, you have your audience. So who are you for? You need to understand who they are, their goals, their fears, their desires, their aspirational self. All of these things are important to understand that feed into your positioning. And this isn't said often enough, but the clearer the audience definition, the better and stronger your positioning. Secondly, differentiation. What makes you meaningfully different? This could be your features, your experience, your values, your story, or the reason for being, your purpose beyond everything else. It doesn't matter where the difference comes from. What matters is that it is actually meaningfully different and not something that a competitor could say or that a new competitor could spring up and associate with as well. It has to be something that is meaningfully different for your brand. So it has to matter to your audience. So the reason that you're meaningfully different has to matter to your audience. You can't just be different for different's sake. You can't just be extreme difference just to be different. It has to make sense with your audience and your brand. And thirdly, your promise. What transformation do you deliver? This is the emotional or functional outcome your audience gets when they choose your brand. People buy what your brand means to them. Think about the difference you make for your audience, the transformational journey you take them on. What does your brand do and who does it help them become? Where does it help them get to? That's something to think about. And it's really important to put into your brand positioning and to understand in order to craft really sharp, laser-focused brand positioning. When these 3 elements align, your brand occupies a clear and ownable space in the market. Here is a simple exercise to test your current positioning. Ask yourself, if a customer described our brand to a friend in 1 sentence, what would they say? Would that description set us apart from our competitors? And most importantly, would it make somebody want to buy from us? If your answer is vague, generic, or inconsistent, your positioning really isn't doing its job. The real secret about owning your market is about being different and memorable. Most businesses think they need to be better than their competitors, when in fact, they just need to be different and memorable. And essentially, owning your market comes down to these 3 things. Clarity, being simple and specific about what you stand for. Consistency, reinforcing that across every touch point. And connection, making your positioning resonate emotionally with your audience. When your audience knows exactly who you are, what you stand for, and why you're different, you're no longer just an option. They start to see you as the only choice for them. To recap, brand positioning is the space you own in your audience's mind. It works best when you're clear, differentiated, and emotionally meaningful. And if you get it right, your marketing becomes effortless, your sales become easier, and your growth far more predictable. If you're ready to own your market, you first of all need to find out where your brand sits with regards to what's strong, what's weak and what's holding you back. And if you're interested in finding that out, we actually have a 4-minute brand power assessment that will take you through a number of questions and give you a customized report at the end, which will give you those answers to where your brand is strong and weak and what's holding it back. And it will give you a percentage score out of 100 so you can see how effective your brand currently is and what are the areas that you can tweak in order to take it to that next level. If you're interested in that, there's a link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button below. And if you want to see more of our videos, then please hit subscribe and also the bell notification so you're notified every time a new video drops. Videos come out weekly and they're designed to help you unlock your brand's full potential so you can stand out from the competition and create more impact. Have a great week, catch up soon, and keep those brands unified.